I can't do 13
That's weird.
because I took that one away and it showed up now.
Should probably
Risking a dollar,
no. You should.
possible winnings 488.
Oh man, I was gonna say should probably just risk 50 cents.
Done
Throwing
deal, Justin.
throwing dollars all around here, that kind of stuff.
All right, let's take a few of your confidence picks.
All right, I
You know,
don't
maybe
even.
some of the guys that you thought were you know underdogs or close to, and let's get a couple 3-fight parlays.
All right, sounds good. 3 fight parlays. Well, let's do a homer parlay. How about that?
All right, let's do it.
Let's go with Warley.
Sorry, I gotta scroll through here. Warley, okay,
Um, all I can think of is Alexander Volkanovski,
okay.
Silva. I mean, I'd throw Rose in there, but because that's a homer pick, I want Rose to win. But you're going against your other pick, so I don't know if I'd do that.
Alrighty. Risk a dollar there to win $15.10.
Dang, $15. Did you put Rose in it?
Yep, sure did.
Dang. All right. I don't know. Who do you want? Who do you want in your next one? I'll tell you if it's dumb or not.
You know, I kind of listening to you talking about them. I think the ones that I want to kind of, I'm gonna throw a little three person parlay out there, but I want to go Alexander Volkanovski. I want to go Thiago Moises,
Yeah, it's a good
and I want
one.
to go Thiago Alves.
Dang. Thiago Alves is the only one I'm like the most least confident I'm in. But yeah,
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going the Thiagos.
But I don't know because so when I was watching this guy, he was getting tagged, and then the way he won was his opponent. His jaw was not very good, and he tagged him a couple times with counter punches. But he was
Okay.
punching as he was getting hit. So my thought was, well, Tiago's going to be able to hit him, and Tiago's got some power, and Tiago, I mean, he might have like a Chris Leben jaw and just not go down though, and then he wins because he has a jaw and gets brain damage. But you know, I
Well,
like,
let's
I
hope
like,
that's not the case.
I like. I know, I hope so too. But I really like that parlay. Honestly, that's a good parlay.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll hopefully come out with some money today or
What
this weekend.
what was that? What was that one at?
Risking a dollar to win 510.
Oh, okay, all right.
So not huge, nothing huge, but working our way back up. We need to win the little ones.
Right. Now, just to get just curiosity, the like super confident picks that we have. I wonder what those are if you parlay them. Do
Let
you want,
let's go through them.
so, uh, is it the first one is Ronnie. Ronnie would be the first one.
Ronnie minus 550.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's like a super confident one. And then we have was Carolina? Yeah, Carolina was the one, right?
Let me find her. Yeah, minus 170.
Yeah. I think that was one. Maybe not. Maybe not a super Clay Guida for sure.
Clay Guida
Yeah.
minus 600.
Ryan Spann.
Ryan Span. Oh, he was up towards the top.
Yeah.
Let me see. Minus 150.
Those were my like confident ones.
Those are the
That's
ones you're like, this is for sure going to happen.
I mean, now I say that they're all going to lose, but yeah.
So I mean, this is risking a dollar to win 265. And
Jeez. That's like
that's
not
needing 4 fights to come true.
Yeah, that's not.
If I take out the Clay Guida fight,
Yeah.
risk $1 to win 213.
Yeah, but
If you take out the Ronnie fight and just have those two fights,
yeah.
risking $1 to win 165.
Wait,
So
wait.
those two fights only ended up adding on $1, and those were both over minus 500.
So okay, so we have Carolina and we have
And Ryan Spann.
Ryan Spann. Huh. I'm wondering if we should add in one of those like big underdogs. Like Beth Correia.
You know what? Let's do it. Beth Correia, add her in. $1 wins you 760.
Jeez.
Done deal.
Okay, all right. I mean, yeah. Oh man,
You're picking her. I'm gonna.
I am. Yeah, I mean,
You know, I didn't feel confident enough to put that one in the full
I didn't want you to put that
full
one.
parlay,
Yeah, I didn't want you.
but into a side little 3-pick parlay, you know, we can do it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Basically, as long as we win one of these this weekend, we pay for our bets today.
Oh well, that's good.
Yeah. Any one of them will pay for our bets.
Yeah. All right.
Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Let's hope we at least make our money back.
I agree. And we need to watch because if for some reason it gets down to the last fight, you gotta hedge it, man.
Yeah.
So
And I'm gonna screenshot our full card parlay, and I'm gonna send it to you.
yeah, it sounds good. Please do. Yeah, this last fight, this last UFC, I didn't really watch. I just watched some highlights of it. So they had, let's see here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 fights, and 9 of them went decision.
Oh wow!
Yeah, dude, 3 finishes out of the whole thing. So I kind of fast forward on a lot of my ESPN stuff. It didn't, just from the beginning, it didn't go our way. Yeah. And I was watching it, like, I was watching a couple of it while I was doing the Kentucky Derby. And Arjan Bular came on versus Juan Adams. And when it started going towards a decision, I was like, oh, this is going to be a long night. Oh my gosh. Because those 2 heavyweights, the third round was one of the most boring rounds I can remember. I turned it off. I mean, I turned it off. So maybe some action happened, but I turned it off. One of the finishes was the women's bantamweight fight. So I don't want to hear people talking crap about women's MMA when you have a 12 fight card, and the one that actually is the most entertaining fight of the whole night was the women's bantamweight fight. Yeah. No, screw you guys. Right?
Yeah, I mean, shoot.
It was cheap.
Women's sports is exciting. Aside from women's basketball, that's the only one I can't get into.
Yeah, I mean, soccer has always been really entertaining.
You know, I prefer women's soccer to men's soccer.
Right.
I think women's soccer they don't flop as much, and I think men's soccer they are trained to act, and they're a bunch of little pussies.
Yeah, but this one was that Macy Chiasson. That one, she picked up this fight short notice. Dude, she is a force to be reckoned with. She's just finishing people. It's crazy. So, and she won Performance of the Night. So that's good. And I'm glad she won that because she deserved
Nice.
that. Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
So, yeah, not much to say. The picks were pretty bad. I mean, these were obviously with that many decisions, they're close fights, I guess, you know?
Yeah. And that was kind of something we were saying last week, you know, is all these fights were coming in pretty dang close.
Yeah.
You know, I think we were talking about how they needed to you know, schedule a bunch of close fights because, you know, they were having to compete with the Kentucky Derby. They were having to compete with
Canelo.
the Canelo Alvarez boxing match. Um, there was a lot going on that weekend that they needed to kind of try to pull some excitement towards UFC, and it sounds like some of the fights they did, some of them, it sounds like they're, from what you're saying, they're pretty boring.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. But Alvarez won. He got united the titles or got the title or whatever. He beat Daniel Jacobs, unanimous decision. It went decision as well.
Man,
Yeah.
10 rounds in 10 rounds
12. It was
in boxing.
12
12
round.
12
Yeah.
for a title, right?
Yeah, 12.
Shoot, that's a long time.
Yeah. This this next UFC coming up though, it's going to be pretty I mean, there's a lot of finishers on there, and it's in Brazil, so you have the non-Brazilians thinking that they need a finish. It seems like it always happens in Brazil. There's a one that goes decision, and it's like 30-27 to the Brazilian, and the Brazilian maybe won one round. So a lot of these people know they need to go out and win. So I'm pretty excited. Really enjoying it.
Well, hey, I hope we got some good ones coming up, and hope our bets pay off.
Yeah, I agree, man. Definitely. Anything else before you wanna call it?
Just check us out on Twitter, Twitter and Instagram. Instagram jockstrap_sports, and at our Twitter at sportsjockstrap.
Yeah. I was thinking of a question. I'm like, man, I need to get questions in here, but I know like you're getting more into MMA now, but I know like, you maybe not have been the biggest MMA person in a while. But I was like, man, what question can I ask? So I was thinking of like a would you rather question. I'm like, would you rather get hit with a spinning back fist or I couldn't think of the second one. Yeah, would you rather have your opponent doing a spinning back fist at you or a Superman punch?
A Superman punch.
Yeah, why?
I feel like I'd be able to see it coming a little bit better.
Yeah.
A spinning back fist sounds like it would just come out of nowhere and hit me in the side of the head, and I'd be just done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. The Superman punch, you at least be able to brace a little. The spinning back fist has a lot more velocity, and I'm sure, yeah, it would not be good.
Yeah.
However, Pettis knocked out Stephen Wonderboy Thompson with a Superman punch, and it was pretty awesome.
If you can execute it, I don't doubt that it's a force to be reckoned with. But how often do they land?
Yeah. Sometimes fighters have to throw a few of them before they land.